In exactly 2 weeks, Valorant will finally be unveiling their newest agent. However, in the meantime, we do have some more info on her, including her name, some in-game teasers as well, and much more. So be sure to stick around till the end of the video. Getting straight into it then, we finally have confirmation thanks to the leakers and in-game discoveries that the new agent will in fact be called Clove. While this still leaves us with the question of what her abilities are, it at least finally gives us a name to work with. On another note, as of now you can actually go into Sunset and Breeze and see in-game teasers showing us sneak peeks of Clove. I'll be showing them on screen now. Most of it simply being imagery of the purple and pink gradient along with the array of butterflies we're used to seeing for this agent. Clove will also be a controller agent for those of you who weren't already aware, meaning that she'll be able to of course smoke off areas or deploy a wall to block off the enemy's vision. However, what is actually interesting is according to Riot themselves, they say that this controller agent will actually play differently from the rest. Clove will instead be a more aggressive agent and an agent who will actually be able to fight their own fight, without being somebody who just sits and lurks at the back instead of actually pushing up front. Riot also says that this agent will be a very interesting one for those who like to take high risk, high reward initiatives in a match, with one of Valorant's actual character producers saying that people who are able to utilize this agent's abilities early in a round could lead to beautiful moments in the game. While the reveal still is in 2 weeks, let's just hope that Valorant doesn't take too much longer to release the agent and finally let us try her out. Now, while we don't have any actual information on her abilities, there are some theories I would like to share. More specifically, I'd like to refer back to the Phoenix line that could be heard in-game. For those of you who have already seen my last video, this will be old news, but I'll play it anyway.
Hey fam, imagine when me and the new kid go on the same mission. Other team's gonna be stressing with both of us coming back to life.
Now yes, we clearly understand that Clove possesses some sort of revival ability as it sounds. However, I previously thought that this meant she could revive others. However, instead, other people actually gave me feedback on their own ideas, which actually made far more sense. Instead of her being able to revive others, perhaps she can enable some sort of controllable duplicate of herself, kinda like how Phoenix's ult works. Or she might be able to just revive herself or get revived later on in the round, sorta like how KO gets down and then can just ult and get back up. This theory would directly align with the exact description we've been given of the agent already. It would definitely give the agent a much more aggressive playstyle, allowing her to take more fights without risk. But it could also create very intense moments that could shake up an entire round immensely. Perhaps our abilities are exactly linked to our butterflies. Maybe your teammates have to find the butterflies that spawn around the map, and once you collect enough of them perhaps, or even a single butterfly, you'll be able to just revive yourself again. Of course there would be some sort of drawback to this ability, and I wouldn't expect her to just revive every and any round she felt like it. However, it's at least an interesting theory to think about in the meantime, while we do in fact wait for her release. As for what her other abilities do, I personally think she'll have some sort of flash or blinding ability, besides just her regular smoke, since if she's suited for a more aggressive playstyle, it would only make sense to have that in her kit as well. As for what main form of smoke she could have, I think it's highly likely that we'll see her use regular smoke clouds, sort of what like Omen and Brim have. However, the only difference of course being how it visually looks. Perhaps it will be more pink and purpley, or it might have a bunch of butterflies around it. We're not too sure for now really, so all I can really do is theorize. However, do let me know in the comments what you think the agent's abilities could do. Do you have any theories of your own? Also be sure to let me know if you think you'll be trying out this agent as soon as she drops. Besides that though, that's all the info we have for now. While it's not much, I at least like to make sure I keep you guys all up to date on Valorant's news and leaks. So if you too want to be kept up to date, then please hit a like on the video and also subscribe while you're at it. Anyway guys, I've been your host Unreal Jet, and I will see you all in the next video.